Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're about to get after it. I have to say, I've been thinking about this all morning long, and Josh and John are probably going to agree. The hardest part of making a video isn't catching the fish. It isn't like capturing the experience of the fishing experience. It's like the vibe of a fall morning. And like this morning is like full fall. You can see your breath. It's got the, you know, the trees are changing. It's got that smell. It's got like that fall smell outside. And that's like the vibe that I wish we could like get the scratch and sniff with our videos so people could like understand it, because it's awesome. But we're here. I got these two doofuses. We got John right here. We got Josh. We're gonna send it here down a little river. We're gonna see what happens. Josh came out here the other day with John and just absolutely slammed the door on him. So we're gonna see if we can do the same thing now. So yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here. So glad you guys clicked on this video. I'm gonna help these two unload these very, very heavy kayaks, and then we're gonna send it. Josh, will you just push me? I got me a backup Mountain Dew. I'll get into it here in a little bit. All right, go ahead. Push. You're in, man. I ain't. What am I doing? I don't know. We could go and crush it. It was. Oh, I thought you. It was non-stop big fish. Alex saw us catching fish. It's like, well, I gotta catch some too. Actually, he was out of town last time. That's exactly what I said, though. I said, them losers have left me. All right, boys and girls, here we are. Let's go. Let's send this thing. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to catch some fish. I know that much. Josh was catching them on a bladed jig last time we were down here, so I got me old slobber knocker tied on, a little chartreuse and white slobber knocker with a jerk shad on the back, and we're gonna send it. You're too close. Golly. Yeah. It's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one, buddy. I mean, bud. Hey. Bingo! Heck yeah. I mean, he wanted that slobber knocker too, son. Hey, right here. Boom. Thank you, buddy. That's a good one. That's a pretty fish right there. All righty, boys and girls. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get all our stuff all fixed here, because we're about to hit some shallow water. I'm in reverse. Let's put this thing in forward, get turned around here, and we're gonna get this fish back in the water. Right here in the real shallow fast water. All right. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about on the old slobber knocker. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous fish. Look at that one, guys. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Thanks, buddy. Get out of here, man. Heck yeah. Oh, it's a great day to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. A great day to be alive. What we're going to do is essentially just follow the flow of this water down as that generation cycle kind of winds down, and then they'll turn another one on this afternoon, but we'll probably be well under the float before we do that. But that's kind of the key to this river deal, is understanding and learning that current really well, kind of understanding how that current runs when they turn on different generators and stuff like that. And that's really what helps you to catch some fish. And so yeah, this is it's good stuff. We're having a good time. It's a beautiful morning. I mean, like I said in the intro, it's all about catching the essence of that fall time. And like today is just everything you could want in fall. It smells like deer hunting and football and bonfires and pumpkin spice lattes or whatever else you want to associate with fall, and I absolutely love it. So yes, this is good for my mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Good for my mental health. Days like this are, I've been having a rough few days here, to be totally honest with you. Just missing my dad and, you know, dealing with all that, and it sucks some days, but days like today help me to just kind of go on, realize how blessed I am to be here, realize Dad is, I can promise you, a lot better off where he's at, and probably a lot happier than I am right now, and just going with life. So yeah, if you guys are dealing with it too, just know I know what it feels like, and it's gonna be all right. Really? There we go. A little bitty. Come here, little bud. Thank you, man. That was fun. I mean, just pop the piss out of it. Hit it so hard, you just completely lose it. I mean, like, dude, that bladed jig was going brrrr, and it's gone. That is, God, it's such a fun bite. No, no, I don't want to get. There we go. No, you're good. No, because none of us want to do that. All right, let's do this first. All right, we got to get out of here. Get you in the kayak. That's a good one. Yeah, it is a good one. Heck yeah. Listen, don't apologize ever to me to talking about prepping for anything. Oh, here we go. I'm a little bit of a weird prepper anyway, and so yeah, I love guns, I love ammunition, I love America. America. That's a pretty fish right there. Thanks, buddy. That was a fun little bite. Get him, buddy. Good job, man. Ain't that fascinating?
Oh, and he come off. Oh, he broke my spinnerbait.
Oh, he broke your spinnerbait?
Broke my spinnerbait.
That Jimmy.
Poor guy. Well, does that count as catching one on the fish?
Golly. Oh my God, Josh, throw in there if you got something, buddy. Come here, baby. Dude, there's one right there. Did you throw in there? Yeah. Oh my God, that one with it was massive. A freaking donkey, son. I mean, it made this old poor boy look like he wasn't nothing. I mean, he's trying to grab that freaking slobber knocker out of his mouth. Dude, what a bite.
God, I love it.
Ugh. That is crazy, dude. Woo! Oh, Lord. Here you go, guys. Check that one out. Heck yeah, fatty. Thanks, bud. Okay, go on with your bad self then.
I mean, that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I literally said, there's a little wrap right here. I could really hold them. Bam.
I mean, dude, that fish goes whop, 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 whop. Then the best part was I could feel that other one trying to smack it out of his mouth. Would have been 6 and oh me. Get out of that tree. Bud, I don't know what this is. Yep. Okay. And we got it.
I bet that's a one. That's what it is.
Oh. Yeah, bud. Look at that, boys. Oh yeah, that's a freaking biggin, dude. I mean, that's 5 younder all day, bro.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. A big ass fish is what it is. Hell yeah, man. All right, guys, we got her unhooked. Josh just pulled over here. Let me use his board. We're gonna put that one on the board. Take a picture of her and do the whole 9 with her real quick. I'm going bigger than 20.
Yeah.
21.
21?
Yep. 21, baby. All right, guys, there you go. 21 inches long, nearly 5 pounds. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful fish. Get out here, baby girl. There she goes. God, guys, that was just a phenomenal bite. See, I almost said fantastic, and then phenomenal came out, and you get phenomenal. I don't even know if that's a word. It's probably not. I thought I was hung on a log. Well, I was.
Oh, okay.
My line was all wrapped around that. That's what I was doing when I pedaled towards that, was unwrapping my line around that. All right, guys. Well, there's our first 20 incher of the day. That was fun. Again, slobber knocker with the jerk shad on the back, a little bit bigger profile, chartreuse, and white with the gold blade. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but seriously, that's what I've been doing all my damage on today. Throwing that little bit bigger trailer on the back and that jerk shad. Seems that these bigger than average fish want that little bit bigger profile. A lot of it has to do with, there's a ton of gizzard shad in these creeks and then these rivers around here, and so those bigger than average fish are eating those bigger than average bait, and that little bit longer profile on that jerk shad helps to kind of give that profile of that bigger bait that those fish are eating. But a little bit more currents turned on, like I said. The generation schedules, you know, they're going to turn them off and on all day, and so they've turned this one on in that position, that fish up there shallow, and she crushed that thing. But yeah, she ate it good. 17-pound trilene, wrapped all up in that log. I didn't have to worry about it breaking, and yeah, we got her unclustered and got her in the boat. That's a freaking 21-inch 5-pound smallmouth. So let's go, boys. Alright, hold on a second.
Another big one?
No, he ain't big, he's decent. Get up in here, fish. My gosh, that fish is golden brown. Alright, we're gonna have to hold her. We're gonna have to do some pedaling. Hold on a second, fish. Beautiful. Hold on a second, hold on just 1 second. Alright. Let's get you unhooked here. Nice. That's a fun little fish. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, listen. You heard this live on YouTube. I got one Mexican dinner that John won't catch something over 20 inches today. John, that fair with you? Is that fair? Yes? No?
What's that?
You agree?
It's on.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
Get him. Get him, John. Yeah, go get him in the net, dang it. I need a picture of it. I want a picture and a release video.
I think it's about an 18.
Well, that still ain't a 20. No Mexican dinner yet. Can I get a J? Can I get an O? Can I get an H? Can I get an N? What's that spell? Get him, buddy. Is he big?
He's pretty good.
There you go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Come on, John. Is that, dude, is that MD? Is that MD?
I feel it.
Is it MD? Oh. Woo! John just got him MD, baby.
Look at him. Look at that mag grab. Look at that mag grab.
Oh, God. Oh, John got MD, baby. Let's go. All right, John. We got to know, buddy. We got to know. Come on. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up and everything.
Oh, I don't know.
We got MD?
Oh!
No! How big is it?
Just not enough.
Oh, no.
I thought he was bigger than that. 19 and a quarter.
Well,
Not a 20, but we're going to get it.
good job, John.
All right. Oh, yeah.
No.
Hold on.
Flipping.
Oh, yeah. Little dude. Come here, buddy. We're going to have to put some music over that. Me and Bethany were talking about some new unreleased Berkley baits. Can't show you guys
We're
yet.
always talking about unreleased Berkley baits.
I don't know. It's just something we
But
always
no,
talk.
I'm not sure that's the truth.
Well, people may not think it's the truth, but it isn't. So, you know,
That's definitely not what we were talking about.
definitely not what we were talking about, but it's all right. It's a little mysterious. Now, what it is, guys, is we're talking about some awesome stuff that we got for the Pump Foundation coming up that I'm super excited to share with you guys, but we're not ready to share it yet. because it's going to be an awesome opportunity for you guys to come hang out with me, to raise money for kids with pediatric cancer, to help build my dad's legacy. That's what we're talking about. So we'll get into it later, but that's definitely what we were just talking about.
That is the truth. That's not a lie. Yep, I think so. Kitty said we're getting there, Dad.
I think Dad would be proud.
Hell yeah, he would.
Oh my gosh. I just literally slung that fish completely over my kayak.
I'll be honest, Alex.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, there's another one. Golly, that's fun. I mean, I launched old boy into the stratosphere. Thanks, bud. Oh my God. Yep, it was. Dude, that was a big largemouth. That was a big largemouth. That was a big old greenhead, son. That was a big old greenhead.
How big was that?
I mean, it was a 5 all day. You know what? You know what? You know what? This is what I get for haggling John about the MD so much. I hook a damn 6-pound big greenhead and it comes off. So, is what it is. It's okay. I'm a little mad about it, I'll be honest, but it's all right. Okay, yeah.
You can go ahead and get your truck. We'll load up the 12, and then we can load up John's, and then somebody can just run it.
Mercy, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I'm so ready for today. So realistically, this is probably going to be the last river float that we do for the year. I mean, I say that we'll do other ones in the winter. We kind of avoid the river floats in the winter because they're hard, a lot more current. But today's the last day that we're going to see like 60-degree temperatures. After today, we're dropping down into lows in the 20s and highs in the 40s. I mean, winter is definitely here. But me and Josh have come out here today. We're about to send it. We're going to send it hard because, I mean, really, I think these fish are going to munch, because not only do we got good current flow, but we've also got this low pressure moving in that's bringing all this rain, bringing all this cold weather. So we got a swirling low pressure. We got some rain moving in. We got the perfect amount of current. Overcast skies. I mean, dude, here's the problem. I hate like talking it up before we get out here, because then we always suck. But all I'm saying is if you were reading Bassmaster magazine, these are all the things that it says that you need to catch fish. And so
we've been over here on these rivers enough that when you see this, you see the weather, you see that flow, you get that feeling, and you know what's about to happen. And I think today is one of those days. I think it's about to happen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man. Let's send it. Let's see what happens. Probably last river float of the year. Oh, hell yeah, man. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready. I am so ready. You just don't even understand. The current is damn near perfect. They ought to be eaten. I'm super excited about today. Man, I'm excited to be out here. I love it. I love this. I really do. I love being on rivers. I love fishing in the current. I mean, this is definitely, I would say for me, this is like probably my forte. Like, there's not very many things Alex Rudd is good at, but Alex Rudd can fish some current for some smallmouth and some spots, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna try to smoke them today, boys and girls. We're gonna try to smoke them today, see what happens. I'm excited. See if we can get one of these big old brown girls to eat this here old slobby knocky. Josh, freaking giant, buddy. Giant. There's a 20.
As I'm literally saying, I wonder how many 20s we're going to catch today. I don't want to say it, but...
Golly, dude. Let me tell you something. Now, that fish didn't play around with it. maybe.
That one mouth punched it.
Yeah, that one mouth punched it. That's Josh's new phrase he's trademarking, mouth punch. There you go, guys.
That's a daggum good one.
It's a good one. What do you think? I don't know if it's 20.
Nah.
He's probably maybe 18, 19 and some change. You got your board with you? Let's check our eyes real quick.
I want you to put it on the board.
Yeah.
Let's get our eyes right. Ain't that what you said?
Yeah, let's get our eyes right and see what this thing actually is. I'm gonna say she's 18 and a half. All right, let's see what she goes. Come here, baby. Cover your eyes up.
18 and a half.
18 and a half, yeah. 18 and a half.
Hey, that's how you started off.
18 and a half inches to start out the day. That ain't too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, baby girl. Heck yeah.
Boy, the thing about it is, you set the hook on those things, you can toss it. And, I mean, there's no give, dude.
No, like, God, I thought she was huge. I mean, cause she goes, bop, wha, wha. And I was like, uh-oh. I think I'm gonna shoot across the other side. I think current's a little bit more over there. I think I'm gonna shoot across the other side. I don't know, I just like the way this current's laying over here a little bit better, you know what I mean? That was cool, man. Not a very big one, but I watched that thing disappear. I was reeling that back and watched him disappear. That's cool. God, look at his eyes, how red they are. That is crazy. Wow.
This one?
No, I got him.
Oh.
Little bitty, but dude, look at his eyes, man, are like, I mean, like ruby red. They look like fire, dude. That is crazy. God, that's so beautiful. Thanks, bud.
There it is. Oh. Stay on there. God, it about took the rod out of my hand. It's those damn greasy hands from that biscuit. Oh, God. That's a good one. That might be an 18. First one, guys. Let's see what it goes. Look at there. Oh, God. Paced him off. Paced him off. Let's see what he goes. Number one. God, he's mad. $17 and a half. 17 and a half, number one. There we go. Thanks, bud. It literally almost pulled the rod out of my hand when it dove beside the kayak.
Crazy. Bing, bang, boom. Baby pachyderm. Listen, look at that old boy. I mean, hell, he wouldn't help you none in a boat tournament, but a kayak tournament, I mean, he's long and skinny. Bing, bong, boom. Hell yeah, that was a good little bite. I never felt him. He just loaded up on it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna pick up this big old topwater for just a second. It's a freaking Magnum topwater is what that is. It's one of them big ones. I'll throw this thing around for a minute. Just see what happens. I mean, I don't know if something comes unplugged on it, it's gonna be a freaking giant. Maybe. I mean, hell, I say that as aggressive as these fish are, it could probably be a 15-incher. But I want to see. I want to see.
But I guess, I mean, that's, oh, dude, giant. And, or just talk. Dude, this fish is strong.
John Dalton is an ugly son of
Do you see this fish dogging me right now?
a son. Is he big?
He's dogging me. It's not even that big.
God dang it, dude. I mean, he's giving you the what for.
He is giving it to me. I'm gonna net him just because. I mean, it's a good fish. Golly, dude, calm down, just stop. Good Lord, that fish. Just now. Come on. It's a really good fish, though.
Probably an 18.5 inch.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh yeah, dude.
Another good one.
God, I love it like that.
Have you noticed every fish we've caught today is being dead of a conversation?
Yeah.
We're just least expecting it, just chit-chatting. He is biting my finger so hard. 18 and a quarter.
18 and a quarter. Yeah.
So we got a 17 and a half and an 18 and a quarter.
I tell you what's crazy is how we can see fish from that far away and know how
And
big
tell.
they are.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one, buddy.
That we've caught more fish than most people ever
We'll
do.
see in their lives,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go, guys. Look at that
Dude,
house
look
up
at
there.
the mouth on that thing.
Dude, it bit down on my hand, and even his
Dude, that's a beautiful
His,
fish.
their teeth get a hold of
Yeah.
your fingernails. It's
Yeah.
like sandpaper. Anyways, there we
That's
go,
gorgeous,
guys.
dude. Good job,
Beautiful,
man.
beautiful fish. That's what we come over here for, right there.
Oh, these ferns. That's a good fern, dude.
Hell, that's a potted plant. I mean, god dang, that is a potted plant. I mean, dude, that is a full, look at this.
A full fern, dude.
Look at that. I mean, dude, that'd be people give good money for that at the Walmart. God.
Like I said, that's a $30, $40 fern.
Oh, God. There you go, Josh. That's a good one. Golly, he's dogging me. Heck yeah. Man, I'm telling you, it's just about winning through him. He ain't even really that good of a fish. He's just dogging, dude.
Got a whole damn tree.
Look at that, guys. That's a pretty fish, man. I mean, gorgeous. That's awesome. Thanks, bud. Yeah. If you want to get shot at, rained on, potentially run over, you name it, we've done it. We have been there and got the t-shirt. There we go. Little largemouth. Yep. John caught one right here the other day too. Hello? Hello? Are you there? God.
I was really just sitting back watching you. I was just like,
Well, boys and girls, this is service with a smile, if I do say. Josh has got the motor running. We're out here just doing it. It's raining, it's crappy, it's cold, but we've probably got about 2 more miles left in this flow. We're just kind of buzzing through some dead water where we don't normally catch fish. Getting down here back on a little bit deeper water, a little bit more current. We're gonna finish this thing out. But Josh, what's your thoughts, bud?
It's crazy how this river works. You come over one day, put 95, 96 inches on the board, and you come over like today, and you know, the bites have been quality. There's just been few. So yeah, definitely different than the last trip, but I'll do it again tomorrow if Alice wants to.
I don't know if we will do it tomorrow.
No,
I think the high tomorrow is 41.
I was hoping you wouldn't take me up on that.
Yeah, we're probably not doing that. But yeah, it is crazy how quickly this river changes, but a lot of it has to do with just current flow, you know, whether the sun's shining or not, you know. But, you know, I would figure with this front moving through that these fish will be munching, and they're just not munching that great. But we're about to hit some more current here. We're about to drop in elevation again, and we're about to get back after it and hopefully catch some fish. But do a little midday update, guys, a little snack. Josh has got us on a little motor action here, and we're gonna send it.
You come here, you got, look at that right there. I could not do that again if I tried. I mean, look at that. I mean, how do you pin that there like that? All right, now you come here, you bat. No, I couldn't. And here's the deal: if I didn't want to hook that net, I would have hooked that thing 42 times just then. God, play bug. All right. Yee-hee!
It's all good. See how long that one is really quick, and then we'll pull it back, try to get another one. $18.25. $18.25. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Little bee, dude. Fun though. Thank you, man. That's funny. There's some grass right here on the back side of that island, and they sit down in that grass. That's exactly where that fish was sitting, was right in that grass bed. That's funny. It's good, healthy river grass, man. That's what a lot of these fish are orienting to, is either river grass or rock. And you know, a lot of what we fish up the river is a lot of rock, and then you get down here, you get more into that river grass. It's funny. I don't really understand it, to be totally honest with you, why, you know, they sit, or why that river grass grows in certain places and not others, but it just does. And it's just funny that that fish sits right in that river grass. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have finally made it back down to the river, and I am so excited about today because this is the first time I've been on this river in a good little while. But Josh is over across the river from us. That's who we're floating with today. And Josh came out here the other day and actually caught some pretty decent fish. Ended up catching a pretty good largemouth and then some better than average smallmouth on our Ned rig. And so I said, hey dude, let's send it. You know, we've got a big rainstorm, actually thunderstorm, moving in this afternoon into tomorrow. And I said, dude, this may be our last opportunity for a little while to actually get out on this river before it's a blown out muddy mess. And so we've got some good current, we've got some good color. Josh has already caught a couple good fish out here the other day, and so we're going to see what we can get done. And I mean, the most fascinating part about this to me is the fact that this river is literally 4 to 5 degrees warmer than most of the lakes around here right now. Our lakes are just holding on to cold water so bad, and I don't really know why. Water temperature here is 49 to 50, depending on kind of where you sit in the current. But I mean, I went to the lake yesterday and I saw 46 on one lake, and I even saw 43 on another lake. And I mean, here we are going into the second week of March and we're still seeing temperatures like that. It's absolutely fascinating. But I think a lot of it has to do with, we had a very cold winter with a lot of snow, and so we're having a lot of snow melt out of the mountains, and all of that snow melt eventually runs into these rivers. It runs into these lakes, and some of these higher elevation rivers are dumping a lot of cold water in. And so yeah, it'll eventually warm up. The biggest thing we're gonna have to do is get a streak of actual sunny, nice weather and not this crappy rain we've been having. But as soon as that happens and those water temperatures start peaking up into the 50s, the mid 50s, and then eventually the 60s, we're gonna see some action. But yeah, we're starting out with slobber knocker today. We're gonna see what we can get done. I'm glad you guys clicked on this video. I'm excited that you're here, and without further ado, let's send it. There he is. What you got there, bud? What you got there, bud? I'm gonna net him so I don't get a giant treble in my hand. There's one. Double up, buddy.
No way.
Yeah.
And look, a little bit deeper water right there.
Yep. Heck yeah, bud. Yeah, I think we need to sit in this little hole for just a second. Heck yeah. Dude, that was cool. That's cool, cool. Little double up. That's all right. I like that. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, this water's chilly, but I mean, it's not freezing, especially for river fish. And I mean, dude, they gonna hit. I mean, and if you can, like it right there. Yep. That's a good one right there. Yep. Let me get backed up off this, Josh, just so I don't ruin that. Yep. Yeah. That's all. Look at there. I mean, just old brown fish. I love this time of year. They kind of get that pale. Their spots kind of go away and they get that like golden bronzy color.
That's when
I love it.
Where bronze comes from.
Yep.
Right there.
That's awesome, dude. Get back up in there. I won't get turned around here and we'll keep going. Well, boys and girls, there's the first 2 fish of the day. First 3 fish of the day, actually. Josh hooked one, and then we doubled up, and then I threw back in there and hooked another one. And that's what me and Josh have been talking about. You know, this time of year with this water like it is and the water temperatures the way they are, these smallmouth bunch up. So they do this in the lake too, except for in a lake, they do it in 35 foot of water. But on a river, they've got nowhere to go, and the current kind of negates everything else. And that's what I love about river fishing. I talk about this a lot. Current negates everything. It negates water temperature, it negates weather, it negates so many things, because what it does is it forces these fish to position, and then they eat when they're positioned in this current. And so when you roll a spinnerbait or something by their face, they absolutely crush it. Also, these river fish are a little bit more conditioned to this cooler water, unlike lake fish. Like I said, you know, lake fish go get in 35 foot of water and they ball up and bunch up just like they do on the river, except for here on the river, you can catch them in 2.5 foot of water versus 35 foot of water. You can catch them on things like spinnerbaits instead of Damiki rigs. But yeah, so that's the plan today. Me and Josh have just kind of been talking about it. You know, every time we get a bite, we need to slow way down. We need to pick that place apart, because just like you guys saw, doubled up, and then I was able to throw back in there and actually catch a little bit bigger fish than both me and Josh caught. And so yeah, they're schooling. It's winter time. Well, late winter, early spring smallmouth fishing, and it is maybe the greatest thing ever to exist. Josh, would you agree? Alright guys, I'm going to pick up the bladed jig for just a minute, just switch it up a little bit. We got those few bites right there at the beginning, and now we just cannot seem to collect a bite. The current has slacked off a little bit. Sometimes you can't always trust the apps when they tell you what the current flow is going to be. TV actually has an app that, like, they tell you like current flow and dam discharges, and sometimes they'll just switch it, like, but it says on there, you know, unexpected, you know, changes and things like that. But like the current was supposed to be flowing all afternoon this afternoon, and they've turned it off. But we still have flow, obviously, I mean, because we just kind of got some residual just where we're so far downstream, but the water level's dropping on us just a little bit, which is not a good thing, because these fish, they like it when the water's a little bit higher, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to bite. We're just going to have to find them somewhere in the current that they're hanging out, you know what I mean, somewhere on the river that they're hanging out. And I think, like me and Josh were saying again, I think it's going to be one of those things, we're going to go, and then all of a sudden we're going to find a pile of them somewhere. So we're going to switch up the bladed jig for a minute just to show them a little something different, because they ought to want to eat the old bladed jig. And then we'll pick the old spinnerbait back up here in just a minute. This water is a little bit dirtier too, so this blaze might get their attention just a tad bit more. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, look here. Yeah. Followed it all the way to the boat. Heck yeah. Now the question is there's another one sitting there with it. Little tubbling. That's all right. Little bronze back. Let's turn around and see if there's another one sitting there. Because he followed it all the way back to the kayak. Oh, hell, of course I get hung up. Oh, shit. Well, there goes that spinnerbait. It's all right.
Dig in the boner box.
That's right. All right, guys, so here's the spinnerbait I'm throwing. It's a spinnerbait that I've been throwing for the past few trips. It's Berkley Power Blade, 1/2 ounce. This is the full size in a color called Old School. This is a color that my buddy Mr. Edwin Evers designed, and he says it's the only color that you need, which I'm starting to believe that. Awesome color. Been getting bit on it. There's third fish of the day. We have gone a good little ways without a bite. I'll be totally honest with you guys. It has been tough, and we really don't know why. I mean, the current flow is about the same, and I really thought it was going to be one of those things, like I said earlier on in the video, you know, we're going to get a few, or when we find a fish, we're going to be able to get a few bites, and we've just not been getting bites. So, yeah, I just tied on a new power blade because I just broke one off, unfortunately, so I'm going to keep tossing this thing around and try to put a few more fish into the boat. Hey Josh, here's a big one, bud. Yep. Yep, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Heck yeah, guys. And that worked out just how we thought it would. That fish right there, literally, this is hilarious. So we're going down through here, and what me and Josh noticed earlier is, like, you know, we said if there's going to be one, there's probably going to be more than one. But another thing that we noticed was this kind of, the current flow and the depth of water had to be right. And that one was absolutely perfect right there. So, heck yeah, it's a good little fish. All right, guys, let's get that one back. It's a good little fish. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for participating, man. Thanks for participating. Thanks, sir, bud. Oh, yeah, bud. Let's see if there's another one sitting in there, bud, that wants to eat it. That's a good little bite there, man. That's interesting. Interesting that they're not... These seem to be more individualistic fish, which is just interesting. The water depth's right, but These ones ain't schooled together. Well, hell. I'll tell you there, bud. Good bite though. He thumped it. It's awesome. But that was too like boom boom. Like it was in a general area, right? Like it wasn't the same exact spot. Like those weren't schooled, but it was in a general area. And yeah, I got those 2 bites within, I mean, literally 20 yards of each other. And see, now we're rolling up on some shallow stuff here. It's right in them little deeper areas. I mean, if it hits about 4 to 5 feet, they're sitting there. And it's like this kind of slower moving. Right there, one just ate. There's one eating right there. Well, at least I think it is. I don't know what that is. What in the world is that? Hey, something up shallow right here. Huh. But yeah, just like it's, you know, it's enough current that it has to position them, but not like rolling current in a 4 to 5 foot depth range. So interesting. Oh, dude, and they eat ducks and geese, and I mean, like,
imagine you coming full speed and just hitting you in your chest.
oh, he hurt you bad. I mean, dude, the way he ate it and the way he was in that current, I thought, God, that was funny, dude. Well, guys, we're about 3/4 of the way done with this float, and today has been a little bit tougher than we thought it was going to be totally honest with you guys. You know, this morning when we first got here and we got on those fish schooled up like that, normally when you find them schooled like that, they're schooled like that pretty much the entirety of the river, and it's just essentially about finding the bites, and then you can sit on an area and catch 2 or 3, and it's just not been like that the rest of the day. It's really strange to find them schooled up in an area like that, and then the rest of the float has just been like individual fish in kind of random spots. The only consistency that we found is these fish want to be anywhere from like 3 to 5 feet, anywhere that a little bit deeper water, you know, we'll say deeper water access. It's not really deeper, but it's just these little bit deeper, you know, sections of the river. But yeah, weird deal. You guys can probably see the storm starting to come in here. We've got about probably another hour before that thing is going to be bearing down on our ass, and we do not want to be out here when that thing happens, because it is supposed to be pretty bad from what I'm hearing, like high level winds, potential hail, potential lightning, potential tornadoes, like one of those kinds of early spring storms where you get that warm mixing air and that cool mixing air and a big low pressure moving in. But the low pressure is what made some of these fish that ate today eat. So maybe as this pressure keeps on dropping, some of these fish will turn on right before we get done with this float. But regardless, we're having some fun, catching some fish. It's a great day to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless if we've not caught the numbers we wanted or not, I'm having fun throwing a spinnerbait. I can't ask for much more. I mean, like, literally, if someone asked me and said, Alex, if you could only catch them on like 3 baits for the rest of your life, what would it be? It'd probably be a frog, a crankbait, and a spinnerbait. And so, yeah, I'm happy with it. I ain't too mad at it. I ain't pissed off at it.
Boys and girls, it's been a little bit slow today, but it's all right. We've got a storm bearing down on us now, and that is not going to be fun. It's not just like rain either. It's like thunder, lightning, hail, tornadoes. The first kind of real storm of the spring. It's bringing in a bunch of cold air, and it's mixing with this warm air that's been here. And yeah, me and Josh are kind of watching this thing roll in and roll in. The wind keeps picking up, but we're buzzing down through here right now. I got the Newport, a crank, and I absolutely love that. I mean, every single time I get in this kayak, there's 2 things that I think about it. Number 1, Dugout killed it on the rigging, and then number 2, the Newport is absolutely the greatest thing. I don't know how I lived without a motor. I also don't know how I lived without foot steering, because that's how I'm steering, is literally with my feet. So yeah, we're going to stay after it though. We got a few more key places to hit real quick, a little bit deeper stuff. We're going to fish with the Ned rig, and then get down here and fish some more current stuff with the spinnerbait and stuff, and see if we can put some more fish into the kayak. I've got 5 today. We're gonna say 4 because one of them was so tiny, but I thought he was giant. And Josh, you got 4 now, right? I got 3. So Josh has got 3. So it's been a little bit slow, but I don't know. We thought that the river current was gonna be cranking a lot more. We've got enough current. It's just that water level dropped on us. But we're figuring it out piece by piece. That's all you got to keep on doing. So we're going to keep sending. We're going to put some fish in the kayak. You said don't do it. So what?
What size electric motors are on there?
This is it's called an NK180, so it's equivalent to a 3 horsepower. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, thank you, buddy. Have a good day. Get him, buddy. I saw that. Biggin?
Come on. Come off. Yeah.
That one didn't.
I told you the right way, bud. Yep. It's about finding that. I told you that's why I said adjust the cast. That's what I meant.
That's a good one. Fatty, dude. Look how fat that fish is. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. That's a little freaking tub one right there, boys. Lord have mercy. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Well, guys, we slowed down right here for just a second. Little spot that Josh knows about. I picked up this little dude. This is a cool little bait. It's a Savage Gear. It's a little salamander, and it's got that, you know, like Elastec top technology in there. Crazy little color, but you guys know I love crazy colors when it comes to my Ned rigs. But yeah, picked that little dude up. Got a bite. That little smallmouth was an absolute freaking tublin. I mean, Lord have mercy. I wish I could catch one about 20 inches built like that, because it'd probably be a damn 6-pounder. But yeah, it's pulled up a little. I mean, it's such a subtle bite, which is funny. But yeah, so got one in the kayak. We're going to keep sitting here for just a minute. Josh said normally there's more than one sitting here if you can get one to bite. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Got the PAs out. I got this guy with me. Look at there, little Josh Bass and Beard. John is on the way. He had a flat tire this morning, so he's running a little bit behind. But we're about to get after it. A little fall time river float potential topwater bite. Josh came out here the other day, cracked him on a buzzbait. You ended up catching like a 19, a 20, and 18, like a bunch of big ones.
Yeah, some good ones for sure.
Some good ones. So Josh said, let's go get after it. And I said, well, of course I want to go get after it. So we loaded the kayak up this morning. We're about to go get after it and have fun. I mean, dude, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive.
This is what it's all about. Cooler weather.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is it right here.
It is.
It's only going to get better for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yep. This is like what's cool is we've not had much rain, but we've had enough rain now that they're starting to open these dams up a little bit and letting some of this current out, and we're able to come and hit what discharge that they are discharging out. Because like, here's the deal, a lot of the times with the current in these rivers, so they discharged this morning from like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Well, it's 10 o'clock already, but this water is just now getting down here and just now moving. And so that's the whole key to this, is timing it just right, and it's getting right. And like Josh said, dude, it's only going to get better and better and better. And so without further ado, I'm going to shut up. We're going to, maybe wait for John. I don't know. We may go ahead and put in and see if we can catch some fish, and then we're
We're gonna see what we can get done.
He's got good thumbnails and shit. I was kind of surprised.
Huh.
That's John Bass.
Damn, nice of you to show up.
I wouldn't want people to think I'm, maturing or anything. I haven't been late no more.
And I was like, it just depends. You can probably make it last as long as you want. I said, when are y'all going? He just never said nothing back to me. I was going to say, well, we're going in the morning, just to FYI. Stay the fuck out of our way, because Alex will hit you with a buzz bait.
All right, boys and girls. Gosh, I'm freaking excited. I'm so happy to be out here. It's gonna be a great day. I went ahead and got in the water. John and Josh, they're over there behind me. They're exchanging buzz baits like we used to exchange Pokemon cards back when we were 10 years old. Which, I mean, honestly, I've got some really good buzz baits doing that before, so nothing wrong with that. But yeah, gosh, I'm excited. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful day. Great day to be alive. Great day to go try to catch some fish. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Hey, got a little bitty, but I don't even think he knows he's hooked, dude. He didn't know he was hooked for half a second, dude. That's awesome. Come on, stay on there. Get out of that. Get out of that. Come here, you. Hell yeah. That was awesome, dude. He didn't even know he was hooked. He's like, I'll eat that. And then he's like, oh God. That's awesome. Thanks, buddy. I got a warranty on it. I just got to go get the warranty. That's big, Josh. Yep. God. Yeah, that's fine. God. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey, come here. Hold on.
Good.
Come here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, I just want to pull.
Can we just start now?
Oh, golly.
Yeah. John's got one too.
John, you got one, buddy? Yeah. Hell yeah, friend. Yeah, no, mine's like a 20-incher. Look at this, hey.
How thick his back is?
Yeah.
Say it's gonna be 19.
Yeah, it's 19. It's you got a big old mouth on him, man.
19 and 3/4.
Yep, 19 and 3/4. Hell yeah. I want a picture of that, dude. Yep, 366. I'll zero it one more time just to make sure, but yeah. 383. I mean, so he's almost 4 pounds.
I mean, you can see the gut on him, and he's almost 20 inches. So.
Yep, that's awesome. There you go, guys. 19 and 3/4 inch smallmouth on the buzz bait. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Look at that. That is awesome. All right, buddy, let's get you back. Thanks, pal. Woo! Woo! Hey, that'll get your heart pumping right there, pal. Yeah. I mean, dude, he bent this spinnerbait all to hell. I don't care who you are, what you do, where you're from. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you. God dang, Josh. Yep. Yep, that's another 20-incher. He's got one with him, Josh. He's got one with him. God dang. Come here, you dude. Oh, that's bigger than the one I just caught. Dude, he had one with him just as big as he was. Hey. Hey. Really? Huh? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Golly. Did you hear the way that he ate that thing? Well, he said, golly, look at that, guys. I ain't getting many bites today, but damn, the bites I'm getting are the right ones. All right, guys. Well, we hopped out of the kayak real quick just to get some pictures of that fish and get some video, do a little slow-mo release. That was a hell of a blow-up. I mean, a hell of a blow-up. Lord have mercy. That was freaking wicked. I'm gonna jump back up in here and get her going, dude. I got a little issue with my drive today. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. This is a new occurrence. I'm not really sure what it is, so we're gonna have to figure that out, but it's all good. We're having fun. That's all that matters. Catching some big fish. Like I said, I'm not getting very many bites, but man, when I get one, it seems to be a freaking big one. Golly. That fish hit it and ran right towards me. Heck yeah. Another decent one. It's a decent one. Golly. That way. Heck yeah, guys. Look at that one. Just a little chubbly one. Lord have mercy. I mean, that fish bit and ran right at me. Golly, that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Alright, guys. So, let's kind of look at what I'm throwing here today. We're about to have to put another trailer on, but I think we'll be alright. So this is a Nichols Reflex buzzbait. It's a head knocking buzzbait. Obviously you guys can hear it. I've got on a Berkley Crash Crawl and Pearl on the back. 40-pound straight braid Revo Rocket on a 7.3 medium heavy Fenwick Elite Bass. And I've been experimenting with a bunch of different buzzbait rods this year, just trying to figure out which one I like the best. I'm really liking this one. It can handle the 3/8 ounce buzzbaits well, but can also handle the 1/2 ounce buzzbaits well. And that's the thing, is like some of these buzzbaits, depending on the brand and the size and all that kind of stuff, whether you're fishing a trailer or not, you can have a either really light buzzbait or a sort of heavy buzzbait. And so having a rod that's versatile enough that it can throw all of those buzzbaits is important, and I feel like this rod does a good job of that. But that is the setup, and we're catching a few. I told John, I said just now I have 4 fish, but I was like, I got 3 fish and 2 of them's over 19 inches, which you cannot complain about. But yeah, we're having some fun. Just gotta keep a bait in the water. These fish are eating, that's for sure. They're putting that fall feed back on. These river fish, they'll transition a little bit earlier than the lake fish will, just because there's a huge influx of cool water coming from the bottom of these dams that turn these fish on, and then plus the current starts to position them as well. So this bite only gets better. The only difference is we quit throwing the buzz bait and we start throwing the spinner bait and the slobber knocker, because they go from wanting to eat things on top to wanting to eat things in the water with them. And the best part about it is not only does the bite get better, but the fish get bigger too. I mean, I know it's hard to say when you're catching over 19 inches, but it's just the truth. Like, something happens and they go from being 18 and 19 to 20s and 21s. Caught a 21 incher last year in October on a slobber knocker. So awesome bite. This is like, I wait all year for this right here. Like, this is what I love to do. I don't think there's a little bite. This is what I love to do, is fall river fishing. And I'm getting to do it right now, but we're gonna stay after it. We just got to run into the right ones. I'll tell you another thing about this head knocker buzzbait is it tends to attract a little bit better than average fish. For some reason, the smaller ones just, I don't know, they don't want to eat it as much. I don't know if it's just that loud clanking on it or if it's the shape or what it is, but always seem to catch the bigger than average fish on the head clacking buzzbait. So we're gonna keep it in our hand and just keep on keeping on. Never give up, never surrender. Big fish in freaking nothing, man. I'm literally, guys, you can probably hear me dragging the bottom. God, Josh. Dude, it's another 20. I mean, golly, dude. I'm not swinging a lot today, buddy, but when I swing, it's a gosh dang home run. I mean, and he broke my buzzbait all to hell. Oh, look at that. Slap me and call me silly. Lord have mercy, look at that, guys. I mean, we're in literally nothing right here. Literally, we've got hung up on the bottom and that fish bit. Golly, that's a 20-incher probably. Nah, I'm good. If you want to come over and take a picture, that'd be great. Yeah, guys, another 19 3/4. Freaking 19 3/4. Another one. That is now 3 fish over 19 for today. That's incredible. Dude, they're in nothing. Oh, and she's gone. She's kicked off right there. She goes.
So they're sitting in no water.
Nothing. Like
a foot.
I mean,
There she goes.
Yeah. I mean, guys, this literally, you can see, this is how deep. Actually, they're sitting shallower than this because they're on the bank.
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally, they're in not even a foot of freaking water.
Hey. That's like 220 something.
All right, guys. We got to grab another buzzbait out here because she broke my one. So this is what we've been using today. It's a Nichols Reflex buzzbait. And then we're pairing that up with a Crash Crawl 3.5 inch in pearl white. So literally has like been my buzzbait setup for the past couple years. Not that exact buzzbait. I switch around on buzzbaits, but I mean, you guys can see what she did to that one. It's freaking just awesome is what it is. But yeah, guys, this is a stupid amount of fun. I mean, you cannot complain when you're having a day like this at all. It's beautiful. Got out in the water here for just a minute, just honestly because I felt like it, because I wanted to cool off. But yeah, guys, man, that's just, Lord have mercy, that's fun. It is too much fun. But like the old country song says, there ain't no such thing.
Boy, you're having too much fun.
Lord have mercy, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you. God, they're nothing too. I mean, they're in just so shallow. I mean, they're in so shallow of water. And you guys saw knee deep when I got it. Not even knee deep. I mean, really kind of high shin deep. And then, I mean, like my drive, I can't even pedal my drive completely. That's how shallow it is. God, that's crazy. It's freaking awesome, man. Well, I wait on this all year long, and it's here. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so great. Oh, little dude. Oh, little dude. God, they get it, though. I mean, even the little ones. Hey, bud. Get around these trees and all this.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's fine.
He wasn't going no more, though. He like got tired. I was like, come on. Keep going. I was like, we'll rest around. And he was done.
Handle, handle.
Dude, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
jumped in. Oh, fuck, there it is. That's a nice little breeze. Bring that thing over here.
I know, right? I didn't think of that. You feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Look how America does this. I'll just keep it at that.
Is that rain coming out of that one cloud like that?
I guess so, but yeah, just a few little sprinkles is all we got.
Oh my God.
Got a couple. I don't know if I call
That one cloud right there, and it's raining just a little bit. You know what they say when it's raining a little bit? Hell, let's start. Look at it raining right over there. Probably can't see it. You start. Look at that.
Oh, it is starting to rain.
Out of that one cloud. That's funny. You know what they say when it's raining and the sun's shining? Devil's beating his wife.
Yep, that's it. I remember that saying.
John's coming down through there finally. He's taking his time. Josh just got done flying his drone, and I'm just sitting here right now, chilling, taking a little break. We've caught some fish today. That's for absolutely certain. Chest camera's dead. I got one battery left in the back camera back there, which I don't know how long it's going to last. My battery pack that I put my batteries into did not charge last night, and so we've been piecing things together. John let me borrow a couple batteries, and we've been making it work, but we got a little while left. What did we say? We're probably about 2/3 of the way through, and we're going to bust through a lot of it because a lot of it can be dead water, and then there's some really good fishing right at the end. But yeah, it's been a good day. John's finally coming up through here. John, what do you think, buddy? Good talk.
I
Hey,
just wanted to see it.
show him what you just did, buddy. Show him what you just did. Oh,
Caught a good one.
brown fish all day long, and
Yeah.
Josh just messes up with a jig and catches him a greenfish, son.
It's crazy. I watched Alex throw in there about 5 times with that bladed jig, and I was like, I'm gonna pick up just the jig.
Mm-hmm.
Cast it to the right of him. It sank, and boom, there she blows.
Awesome, buddy. Good work, man.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
fish. Damn good
Yeah, I'm
fish.
gonna show it to John real quick.
Heck yeah.
He's usually the
I like that hustle, son. Little pills, trying to buy some little pail of pills. Yeah, the water's got a little bit of color to it. Josh said he didn't catch anything on a buzz bait.
Bladed jig and a spinnerbait.
Oh yeah? Oh, sorry, John.
And then had a little crawl we tried with there. Okay.
We float down to the 3 rivers, down there to Bird Park Enterprises, and hosted in the fish spot come together.
Oh, yeah.
Smallmouth in 4 casts that was right around 2 pounds a piece
Hey,
on a little swim bait.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
we'll skip a couple.
That's right.
You heard holler, we got a big
That's right. Come on. There we go.
Don't take me over. Goodness.
I'm telling you, man. This thing is, I just got this thing a few weeks ago, and this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever put on a kayak. It's crazy. I'm telling you. All right, yes, sir. Y'all have a great day. All right, boys and girls. Get the old slobber knocker out. Running what we ran last fall, slobber knocker with jerk shad on the back. They seem to like this bigger full-size bait, especially when the water's a little bit dirtier, which it is. There's a little bit of stain to this, which I actually really like a whole lot. Fish tend to bite a little bit better, especially power fishing stuff, when the water's a little bit dirtier. And so yeah, that's what we're going to start with. We've also got a lot of current today, but it's going to be good. We're going to have fun. Little bitty. Quick release. Oh, that's funny.
That's good right there. That's good times right there. Ladies and gentlemen. I just wonder here. I've had one bite, well, 2 bites. That other fish, he just kind of come up and mouthed that. I don't really consider that a bite. I've had 2 bites on a bladed jig so far. I'm about to maybe tie on a spinnerbait just to toss it around for a minute and see. I think John got 1 bite on a spinnerbait, but this water it's moving at a pretty good click. I mean, it's nothing crazy. We've definitely fished it higher than this. I've also fished it lower than this, and so I know these fish are here. The biggest thing is just all the flooding we had. It kind of really changed the topography of some of these rivers. This one not so much, but there definitely was enough water in this river that it may have displaced some of these more residential fish like that. Oh my God, John, it was a giant! Like that one right there. Lord have mercy. Hell, fire and fuzzy. I watched him eat it too. All right, well, I'll tell you what happened there. Is I got completely out of position on that fish. I let my kayak turn back sideways. Got out of position is exactly what happened. We're gonna throw it back in there. Just see, because normally where there's one, there's more than one. But yeah, so I confirmed all I needed to see right there, that they're gonna eat a bladed jig. This may be one of those days like we've been having out here where we don't swing a lot. When we swing, it's a freaking big one. So, damn, man, that was like a 20-incher too. That's a big old bass. Oh, big old fish right there, boys. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. That's a fucking job. Come here. Yo, John. Hey, dude, I just caught a freaking giant. This is probably the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught out here. Oh my word. Holy cow. What a smallmouth. Oh, okay. Holy, dude, it's the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught out here. Oh my word. Ooh. Look at that slobber knocker right in its mouth. Oh my gosh. What a fish. Oh my gosh, what a fish. Okay, let's get in position here. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That is a 21 and a half. Golly. Dude, what a smallmouth. Thank you, John. 4 pounds, 15 ounces.
5 pounder, yeah.
Yeah, 4 pounds, 15 ounces, yeah. That's awesome, man. All right, guys. 21 and a half incher, almost 5 pounds. She's 4 pounds, 15 ounces, but just absolutely gorgeous fish. We're gonna get her back in the water. She put up a good fight. We appreciate her, but it's time to get her back. So, get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Come on, there she goes. She's starting to turn. Look at her. She's wanting to.
You wanted to take off, won't take off.
Look, there she goes. She's just gonna ease off. She's gonna go get on my kayak.
Sit under your kayak.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's crazy, guys. Whew. Man, listen. You cannot complain at that whatsoever. Let's get everything re-rigged here and then we'll get back in the water.
I'm getting 20.
Oh, you're getting a 20, dude. I mean, because I've just caught a 21 and a half and just missed another probably 20-incher. All right, guys, there you go. Well, chartreuse gold blade slobber knocker, power stinger on the back, 17-pound trilene on my Fenwick. Gotta love it. All right, let's get back in the kayak and get after it. Come on, man. John just caught him a freaking giant, guys. I mean, before I even got my kayak, John just caught him a giant right almost out of the same spot. That's awesome, buddy.
Came out and just hammered.
Dude, it's the same. I mean, it's like the same exact spot. Look at you, buddy. What happened there? I mean, same spot.
I had to jump out real quick before Alex got back out there. Right had to be within 30 feet of where you caught yours, probably.
Yeah, dude. That's a beautiful fish, man.
Gorgeous fish there.
Good work, dude.
Quick, man.
Dude, that was awesome, man. That was super fun. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, what a fish. Whew. All right.
He just got his. I just turned around, made like 2 casts, catching probably at 7.
Whew. Guys, well, that is the way to start out the morning. The thing is that one I jumped off was about that big. It was an absolute giant, probably a 20, 21 incher. And so I think the fish are biting today, for absolutely certain. We just got to keep lures in the water and keep showing them something. But golly, what an awesome way to start the day. Big old 21.5 inch, just behemoth of a smallmouth, nearly 5 pounds. That's what's so crazy about these river fish. I mean, you guys can see, you catch a 21 inch fish, you do that up in Michigan, you're gonna catch a 6 pound smallmouth. You do that here in Tennessee, and these skinny river smallmouth, these things are built for the river. They're just like little torpedoes, real thin on the sides, just real giant in the tail, so that they can swim up against this current and live in this current and eat in this current. But this, so much freaking fun, I can't stand it. Oh. Giant. He ain't that big. He ain't that big. He's pretty good. He ain't that big. I thought he was way bigger than that. He's still good. Heck yeah. Pulled that thing all the way out. Heck yeah. Golly, that fish felt so much stronger than that. That was awesome. Little chunk. That fish is built right. Heck yeah. Thanks, bud. Alright guys, so there's the setup so you can see it a little bit better. The key to today, there's a lot of keys to today, right? I mean, it's current, it's all kinds of different things, but the big key for today is not hitting the log and flipping, is the trailer that I'm using. So I'm using, this is the Berkley Power Jerk Shad. The Power Bait Jerk Shad. And so I'm using the Jerk Shad because it's just bigger profile, and that bigger profile this time of year, I don't know what it is. You know, we use the Power Stinger, we use the Deal, I mean, we use so many different, bladed jig trailers, but this time of year, especially when we're fishing river current like we are right now, these fish will just annihilate this bigger profile. And so it's something that Josh actually kind of discovered. He started fishing a full-size fluke on the back of his bladed jig, and then kind of translated it to us, and it's something that I picked up and started doing as well. And this time of year, like I said, in the river current, absolutely gets annihilated. It's one of the best ways to catch them. And so yeah, full-size jerk shad on the back, that's kind of one of the big keys today to actually catching these fish. And yeah, we're having some fun. Caught us a freaking big one. Got us another little one, lost one, and so can't really complain. But we're gonna jet across through here. We got to go on the right side of this island, and then kind of what we like to do is fish. There's some shoals, and then jet back across, and there's a bank. It's a real shallow bank, but the fish are always on it. So we're gonna go see if they're there. And John just caught him another one, so cannot complain. Of things have changed in this river. We had those massive floods here in East Tennessee. This river in particular wasn't affected as much because the rivers that flow into it didn't flood as bad as the rivers that flow into Douglas, which is the other river that feeds into the Tennessee River system. And so this one's clear. I mean, it's got a little bit of color to it, but nothing crazy. But you can definitely see, just like up on the bank, how high the water actually got. I mean, all of this used to have like vegetation on it, just like undergrowth and stuff like that, and as you guys can see now, it's completely stripped away. And all that has to do with the fact that there was just an immense amount of water coming through this river. Now, the other river, the French Broad, it is fed by Douglas, which Douglas is fed by the Pigeon, the Nolichucky, and the French Broad, and all three of those rivers are the ones that caused all that devastating flooding in western North Carolina and East Tennessee. And so Douglas is a mud pit, and good Lord of mercy, what a bite. And the French Broad has a little one, but he bit the crap out of it. But the French Broad and Douglas are just chocolate milk mud. And like, I was actually talking to a biologist about it. He said it might be years before it's actually clean again. Like, just the amount of sediment and stuff that actually settled down into that lake is something of historic, amounts. Like, they've never seen anything quite like it. So yeah, it's crazy. But what's even crazier is just to sit and see on this river where there wasn't as much flooding. It was just water flow out, and an immense amount of water flow, how it literally, I mean, you guys can see again, just ripped all of that undergrowth out, and there's no green left there. It's crazy. But yeah, we're about, I don't know, I'd say probably through the first third of this float, going into the second third. We lost about a 20, caught a 21, caught another one about 17. Just caught that little one back there in that creek, and we're just gonna keep fishing. There's a lot of time left to catch some big old fish. There's a lot of big ones live in this river, and they seem to be biting today. So we're getting in a little bit of a dead area here. This normally is kind of slow, but we're gonna keep on keeping on and see what we can get done. He's a giant. Call the game warden because we cooked us a state record. Ah! Huh? Skipjack. That makes sense. Did you catch one of them?
They're just flashing on my lure.
Yeah.
I had a little lure. I didn't really bring them. If I brought my crappie lure,
Yeah.
I'd probably throw them out. There's a bunch of them right here.
That's funny.
Maybe make something big in there eating.
Got him. God dang, John, that's a giant. Come on, come out of there. Come here. Come here. Come here and stop it. Dude. Woo! Yeah. There's a green fish I wanted. You think he wanted the slobber knocker? Lordy be. He might be 5. He's high 4s if he's anything, man. Golly, dude, I mean, he crushed that thing. I mean, as soon as it touched the water, dude, smashed the piss out of it. That's awesome. Good little measurement on him.
He's thick.
Dude, he's a thick one. He's a thick boy. He's a 20-incher.
Oh, wait, Josh go.
Hey, he's 20. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. 4 pounds, 1 ounce. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Old 4-pounder. There you go, guys. 4 pounds, 1 ounce, 20 inches long. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Unfortunately, I think I dropped my bladed jig rod in the water, which pisses me off to no end, but let's get this one back in the water. He's ready too, man. I mean, that fish is pissed. Look at him biting my finger. That's awesome. Come on, buddy. Get out of here. There he goes. Well, that was fun. I can't complain because that was an extreme amount of fun.
I just caught a 4-pound largemouth at the end of the day, rounded it out, absolutely awesome. But I dropped my freaking slobber knocker rod in the water. I really don't know how I did it. I'm gonna have to go back and review the footage. I usually set it right here, and then I unhooked him and I threw the bait in the water. And when I threw the bait in the water, I must have just like, I don't know how I knocked it out. I can't tell you how many times I've done that and never knocked a rod out of my kayak, but I did it today. So yeah, it is what it is. That is definitely one way to end the day. I'm glad that we caught the fish that we did. I mean, you can't complain when you catch a 21 and a half, 5-pound, 24 and a half inch, 5-pound smallmouth and a 20-inch, 4-pound largemouth. I mean, you cannot complain at all. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to order some new bladed jig rod. Get him, John. Biggin. Get him, John. Get him. Get him. Get him, buddy. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ah, get him. Get him, John. Get him. Get him, bud. Dude, it's a giant. Good work, bro. Good work. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, the Zall Dangerous.
Yeah. I just happened to bring it. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Heck yeah, dude.
Pinned him perfectly.
Woo!
Goodness. The body of that thing.
That's awesome, bro.
It was a line through. I think it's a 6-inch one.
Good job, man.
I just happened to bring it, and then I went to go throw it, and then after you were like, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, well, let me just throw it around here, and then the smallie smokes it.
Dude, look at the tail on that. Look how big its tail is. Those river fish are built different, dude.
This isn't normal thickness for these. This is just like a fall time thing
Yeah.
around here. Summertime, we're not getting them.
No,
this
they're
thick.
skinny. Good work, dude.
This tail's so wide.
18 and some change is what I'm guessing.
18 and a half.
Yep, there you go. Good work, dude.
Man. Alex just caught a 20-inch largemouth, and I got this at the same
Dude,
spot.
and they're up in there eating now. Did you hear that one
Yeah,
come
I
up
heard
there to
it.
eat? That's awesome.
Dude, that was cool.
Good job.
All right.
Okay, yep, 35 miles an hour is not the speed limit, whatever. All right, boys and girls, we made it out here onto the river, picked up the old slobber knocker. We're gonna see what we can get done today. We're floating today with Josh. John couldn't make it because he's a loser, but no, for real though, John couldn't make it, so me and Josh decided to float the river again. Obviously starting out with the old slobber knocker, 3/8 ounce chartreuse and white. It is the key this time of year. It's fascinating to say the least to see how they will eat this thing over anything. This and a spinnerbait are like the two things that they want to eat. And what's funny, it's like I can never get them to eat a spinnerbait, but Josh and John can. And Josh and John struggle to get them to eat the bladed jig, and they'll eat the bladed jig for me. But we're gonna have some fun today, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful day. I wouldn't say a beautiful fall day. I mean, even though we are in the fall season, it's gonna be 80 degrees today, and so this is some unusually warm fall weather, which should keep these fish biting, should make these fish want to bite, and we're gonna see what we can get done. There's also a person standing over on the bank creepily watching me fish, which is interesting too. Huh, okay, let's catch one.
Alright guys, well, we just floated through the juice and neither Josh nor I got a bite, so that's probably not a great thing. I'm going to pick up a spinnerbait though here for just a second, go on this other side and just see. I've actually never really fished this other side too much, but we got a lot of water to fish, we really do, but the fact that we didn't get a bite through that area is kind of disheartening, a little concerning, but we should be okay. There we go. There we go. Yep. Big one, Josh. There's a freaking 19 or 20 incher. Good Lord of mercy. Heck yeah. That's an awesome fish. That's pretty right there. Lord have mercy. That's a nice little fish right there. He got me all hung up in that tree. I think he just broke that spinnerbait. Nope, he didn't. Heck yeah. God, he got me hung up in that tree. Lord have mercy. Let's find that. I don't know. That fish might be 19. He looks it. We'll put him on here and find out. Ho ho ho, no, ladies and gentlemen. That there is, nope. Yeah, 19 3/4. Hell yeah, guys. There's a 19 3/4 inch smallmouth. Look at him bowing up on us. That's awesome. That is such a pretty fish. Such an awesome fish. That's so much fun. Heck yeah, guys. Well, a little riverside change, a little bait change. Ended up with a 19 3/4 inch smallmouth, which you cannot complain about at all. That fish had me totally wrapped up in a tree and hung in that tree. And like I always say, this is no rah-rah bullcrap. I would rather show you that trilene works rather than tell you that trilene works, and it worked in that instance. I'm telling you, these smallmouth, these river smallmouth are mean, and they will get you tangled up and get you all messed up and stuff faster than you can blink, and that's exactly what happened there. I think I hit that fish. I think I was bringing that spinnerbait over a tree and hit that fish on the back side of that tree, and he got me all wrapped up in it. But God, that was a fun bite. 19 3/4 inch, almost 20. And I mean, that's doesn't get much funner than that. So I think we're gonna keep the spinnerbait in our hand for a few minutes. There's something happens. I wish I could explain to you what it is, but there's days that they want the spinnerbait and there's days that they want the bladed jig. And I think the biggest thing, the best explanation I can give you is current. I've noticed when the current isn't very strong that they want the spinnerbait, and when the current's a little bit stronger, they want the bladed jig. And so, yeah, if he wants a spinnerbait, I'm not going to complain. That's one of my favorite bites all year, is a good fall time river spinnerbait bite. So first fish of the day, absolutely gorgeous fish. We're going to stay after it. We're going to see what we can get done, and hopefully put a couple more into the kayak like that. Josh? Yep. Woo, buddy. He was right on the bank. Lord have mercy. What a bite. God, what a pretty fish. Look at that, guys. Look how pretty that fish is. This built just right. Just a mean ass river smallmouth. Thanks, bud. It has been tough today, to say the least, but that fish was right up on the bank. That almost 20-incher I caught was right up on the bank. Josh had one literally boil on his spinnerbait, and he got it all the way to the kayak, and it came off. It was probably about 20 inches. And so these fish are super duper shallow, and there's a bunch up here. I'm having so many fish. Almost every single cast I have a fish from anywhere from like 5 to 10 inches just come off the bank wanting to eat this thing. And I think today is going to be one of those deals of just kind of covering a lot of water, keeping a bait in the water, making as many presentations as you can, and hopefully running into those fish that are built like that, and the one that I caught this morning rather than the little ones. And you know, I think a lot of these big ones this time of year, they have no reason to eat. You know, there's so much food in here. We've not had a frost yet this year. We've had a very warm fall. And so I think when we don't have a frost, when it doesn't cool down, when we have these warm falls like this, there's just no reason for these fish to really be forced to do anything. And so until we get that kind of first hard frost, that first good cold front for the year, that these fish are going to just keep being like this. You know, they're going to keep roaming. They're going to keep being up shallow, just not wanting to eat things. And then every now and again, you'll run into the right one that wants to eat your spinnerbait, eat your bladed jig, or whatever it may be. And so, yeah, we're having fun though. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Today's election day, so you guys will watch this video obviously after election day. So we'll have to see how all this crap shakes out. But no better place to be on election day and get your mind off everything than out on the water. And so that's what me and Josh are going to do today, and that's what we are doing. Josh has got to go vote though, so we do got to get him off the water at a decent time so he can go cast his vote and do his part for democracy. But having fun, we're catching some fish. I'm gonna stay after it. Look at this. God, this smallmouth's pretty. Lord have mercy. They'll be, dude. He's pretty though. Look at that. This little dude. It's good that there's little fish like this. That's the next generation. There's healthy, small, yearling sized fish in here. There's plenty of food, so those fish are going to keep on growing. That's how we grow those 19 and 20-inch fish like that, is we have little bitty dudes that are able to grow into those yearling, finger sling sized bass. They got plenty of food, and so they're able to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always something. It can never not be something. It is always something. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to go fishing, but it is still always something. So I have developed a hole in my kayak, I guess is the best way to say that. So where my seat post goes into the back of my seat, it's like the little kickstand where you can kick it up or kick it down and go into the high or low position. A hole has started to form around that little kickstand, and I got a rip in my plastic about that long. And so, yeah, we're dealing with that. I'm sitting like 2 or 3 inches lower than I normally sit, and I don't know what happened. I leaned back at one point to grab something out of my crate, and it just like collapsed, and I guess that's when the hole formed. And so, yeah, we're gonna have to get that fixed. Hobie will warranty it. We'll go take it down to Dugout Bait and Tackle, get it warranted, get a new boat, get everything re-rigged. But just it's always something, ladies and gentlemen, always something. But we've caught some fish, we've had some fun. I really think that we're gonna have potential to catch a couple more big fish before the trip's over with. At least we're gonna cross our fingers and hope. But as of right now, I'm kind of, can't really tell, a little bit leaned back, and it's where this seat has formed a hole. So, oh yeah. Oh, there they go again. I bet you it is. $100 I can get one to eat this thing.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When they come up blowing up again, I'm gonna throw over into them.
Around me.
There they are. Well, hell. I can't see them. I don't know what they are. Oh! Come on, get it. You gotta get it. Dude, they're knocking the piss out of it. That's fun. Come on. Oh, it's skipjack, dude. Look at him. Good Lord of mercy. Dude, that's fun as hell, man. Old Tennessee tarpon, buddy. Look at that. I don't care what you say. That's fun as hell right there. Look at here. Look at the size of that skipjack. Lord have mercy. Come here, you. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Stop, 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 stop. Here you go, guys. There you go. That is a skipjack. And got on a little swim boat, but there's a skipjack. We call those Tennessee tarpon because it looks like a tarpon and it fights like a tarpon. Get out of here, dude. Oh, hell, I'm gonna sit here for just a minute. I bet you I can catch another one. Oh! Oh, God, I just got bit. God dang, he knocks the shit out of it too, dude. That is so much. Oh, look. Golly. Dude, that's a giant one. That's the biggest skipjack I think I've ever seen. Dude, that is so much fun. Look at it. Look at him jumping. Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. There you go, guys. Golly, what a skipjack. Get out of here, dude. Oh, hell, there's shit on me and everything. Oh. Golly, guys, that is so much fun. I don't care who you are. They hit good, they eat good, and they fight good, and they jump like crazy. And if you don't like that, dude, you don't like fishing. Shoo! All right, let's go see what happens. God dang mother. I don't know if that was a skipjack or what. Yes. Hey, honey. What are you doing? Nice. God dang. God. Hold on a second. God. That fish ain't even that big. Lord have mercy. God dang, did you see that thing run that thing down and run it into my kayak? Golly. That scared the piss out of me. Shoo.
thing. What's up, dude?
Well, why?
What's up, man?
Why did you bring me somewhere where the rain is rather it's pouring the rain?
I mean, dude, first of all, fish love this weather. They're already wet.
Okay.
You know that,
okay.
right?
I dig
so
that.
I'm getting filmed by Alex Rudd. I'm on the phone here and getting filmed by Alex Rudd. And I don't know what's going on, but we are going to figure something out, find some fish, and just have some fun. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Have an adventure. That's what we're going to do.
Send it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, day number 3 up here in Michigan, doing a little bit of river fishing this morning. Drew's here somewhere. You guys already saw him. He disappeared up in the woods. Jeff's already got his kayak unloaded. We have a large truck doing something that I'm really not sure what it is. We got our kayak ready and we're about to go see what we can get done. And I am so very excited because I've never fished a river in Michigan. Definitely not a river like this personally. I've never fished a river that looks like this, like dark, tannic water, sand bottom, grass on the banks. This thing is beautiful. And Drew already came down here and did a little scouting and caught some fish. And so we're gonna go check this thing out. We're gonna see what we can get done. And like I said, I'm just super excited to get today started and go catch some fish. And so without further ado, day 3, Michigan, let's do this. Okay guys, here's what we're going to do. We've made it into the water. I'm going to get a coal shad ready and a topwater ready because I want to catch them on a coal shad and a topwater. And when you're in Michigan this time of year, you can about dang near choose how you want to catch fish. And so today I choose a topwater and a coal shad. I think Drew ended up catching them on a spinnerbait as well, so we got one of those. But we're about to send it, boys and girls. We are about to send it. Got him. That's fun right there. Hey, Drew! 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 He can't even hear me. Oh. Smallie. Smallie. Heck yeah. I'm a Chapo too. That's what I'm talking about. And a hell of a blow up right there too. That was awesome. Heck yeah. Not a giant, but it's a start. Heck yeah. Thanks, bud. Get him, buddy! Get him!
Whatever, they're connected.
Yeah. God, dude, there's got to be a fish right here.
Oh, God.
Yep. Yep. Bingo, Jack.
What you got there?
Little smallmouth, you know, nothing big,
Little smallmouth.
nothing crazy. I'd say he's probably 19 inches.
Yeah, let's put on that leaderboard and see.
Let's see here. Let's gotta watch where we're going here.
Yeah, no kidding.
That'd be a 19 and a half there, bud.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man. That's a good fish. Heck yeah.
Nice.
That's fun right there, guys. Check that one out.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Get back in there, buddy. Thanks, pal.
All that.
Yeah.
Like right there on that wall.
Well, that was fun. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is large now. It's a big one.
Get him, buddy. There he is.
Dude, that's gonna be a cool piece of footage.
Perfect.
That's awesome, man.
I love giant big flats like this. There's gonna be a lot of them over here.
That was awesome. There's a big one. That's another big one right there. Yeah. Oh my word. Yep. That's the kind we're looking for right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. Right there in that little dead spot. That's fun stuff. Heck yeah, guys, look at that one. That is the kind of day you want right there. That is the kind of day that you want. Heck yeah. Yeah, this is definitely an area to cull fish. I mean, that's another good one. Let's put them on this board and see. Drew's letting me borrow this board. Freaking thing's huge. Yep, that's an 18 and yeah, 18 right on the dot. That's another quality fish right there, guys. 18-incher, smallmouth. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's get that one back. Thanks, buddy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That was a fun bite. That was a good bite. Good fish. Let's get out of this little cluster we put ourselves in here, though. Damn. It's funny, every time you get around one of these little calm back pockets, that's where these fish want to live. Unfortunately, we didn't get that one in the boat. He wasn't a very big one. But like anytime you're around one of these little calm back pockets, that's where these fish are living. This river does have a lot of current in it, and it's controlled by a dam, but it's like a naturally flowing river. Like I don't think the dam ever like shuts off. I think it's like maybe like a wear dam or something like that. It's kind of what it looks like from the pictures on Google Earth. But so I mean, this water flows all the time, and I think in my experience with like naturally flowing rivers, you know, fish don't really move around a lot. When they find like kind of a little calm pocket to live in, they live there, and they live there their whole entire life. And I don't think it's any different with this spot right here, which is really, really interesting. But I'm telling you, every time I hit a calm pocket, there's a fish sitting there. All right, guys, so I don't normally do this, but this is where I'm fishing. So we're heading up this creek right here. So we've got to go up here and then take a right, it looks like, and then that is actually where we put in at, was right there. And so we're gonna go up, take a right, keep to the right, and then float back down to where we put in at. I'm kind of just buzzing up through here right now because there's just a ton of current right here, and so we're just kind of getting through here because these fish, again, they don't seem to want to be in the fast current. They want to kind of be in the more slack water stuff, and so just where this is moving so quick, I'm just not going to spend as much time fishing it because they just don't seem to want to be here. But just got off the phone with Drew. Apparently he had a little mishap and lost a black pack, I think he said, and dunked a GoPro. And so yeah, that's that on that. But we're buzzing up through here right now. I'm going to just kind of move some water for a minute, get up here, and kind of determine where I'm going and what's going on. All right, guys, so we just came out of there,
I believe. So we're here. Nope, we just came out of, yes, we came out of there. Where's that go? So we came out of there. I may try to make it back up to there and go down that one and then come back down, up and around again. I think that's what I want to do. Alright guys, so we're going to shoot into this creek right here. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but we're going into this creek really quick. What this creek does, it turns, it goes down, it'll dump us into another creek, and then we can come and cut back up and fish back with the current. And so, yeah, we're fixing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. We are fixing to see. I have no idea what's going to happen. I am about to stick my drive back in though, because I want to make sure my drive's in, just so we can make micro adjustments with it. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a freaking giant. Oh. Yeah, buddy. That's a freaking giant right there. Lord have mercy. Golly, I don't know if you guys saw that. That will be one of the coolest pieces of footage if that came through. But that fish knocked another fish out of the way and came up and ate that spinnerbait. That is absolutely insane. Oh, that's cool. Alright guys, let's see how almost 20. Yep, 19 and a half. Wow. That is a 19 and a half inch absolute back there. I'll get a scale on him. My scale's actually dead, so we'll get that one back in the water. I'd say it's probably about a 4-pound fish though. That's awesome. Thank you, buddy. See you, man. That was an awesome bite. That was an awesome bite. That was cool. All right. Okay, there we go. Lord have mercy. All right, we're turning around the right way now. Motor's back in the water. We're good. They jump, that's funny. It's funny that they bite, and like if you don't hook them, they jump. That's what that other one did. That's funny. Right here in these bends, that was like a turn right there. That fish was sitting on that turn, which makes sense. Guys, this may be one of the single coolest places I've ever fished in my whole entire life. I'm just kind of sitting here taking a moment to take it in. I mean, I was, fishing real hard there for just a second because I got that big bite. but this literally may be one of the coolest spots that I have ever fished. I mean, just look at it. Lily pads, sawgrass, these little bitty creeks that run off into here. I mean, stuff that you think, I mean, like, how does a fish even live in here? And there's a 19-inch smallmouth living in this stuff. I mean, it's just insane. Like, this is just seriously one of the coolest places that I have probably ever fished. And I mean, I don't know, I was talking to Drew about it. You know, this Kayak Adventure series definitely has got me out of my comfort zone. It's taken me to places that have been on my bucket list, places that like I would never go. You know, we're like on the west side of Michigan right now. I've never fished the west side of Michigan just because Ben lives on the east side. I know more about that. Normally, you know, I go fishing with Ben, or, you know, take a trip up north and fish like in the fall with the kayak and stuff like that by myself. But I've never fished this side of Michigan, and I mean, this side has got some really, really cool fishing, and you know, because I'm fishing this Kayak Adventure series, it's kind of forced me outside of my comfort zone. And so, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool. I think this is probably one of the cool. I mean, this may be the coolest place that I've ever fished. I mean, I'm gonna have to come back and do this because, I mean, how can you not like stuff like that right there? That's just freaking awesome. Guys, a little chunky largemouth there. I know one thing, they absolutely pile drive this spinnerbait when they eat it, whether it's a smallmouth or a largemouth. Lord have mercy, do they eat this thing. I mean, I've bent this spinnerbait, it's bent all to hell, it don't run right. I mean, Lord have mercy. I don't think I got another one this color. Honestly, I don't think the color matters. I think it's just about getting it in front of their face. I do think that gold blade has maybe a little something to do with it. I mean, this water's fairly clear, but it's still kind of got that like that tannic color to it, where it does have tannins in it. And so I think that gold helps to, like, I think gold helps. Gold's always helped me, like in Florida or any like tannic color water. I always seem to do better with gold. But yeah, so we're getting down here. I think this is the mouth where this thing splits off, if I'm not mistaken. And so this is where we're actually going to turn up and go back with the current. Maybe I may not be there yet. No, never mind. This is just a little wide open spot. But hey guys, I'm having like way too much fun. Like, this is just way too much fun. Okay, I know. Oh, thank good Lord. Heck yeah. A little pissed off chubbling there. Golly, look what he did to this spinnerbait. Oh, that's awesome. That's funny. Yep. That's the way you want them to eat it. Golly, what a bite. Alright. Okay. Lord have mercy. Alright guys, so this is our creek that we need to go up here. I'm going to retie real quick and then we're going to head up that way. These fish, Lord have mercy. They are mad at the world. I mean, my gosh. They eat so hard. It's kind of crazy. Just crazy. Golly foam. Also, I do have to give a big shout out to Dugout Bait and Tackle. Jamie rigged up my kayak over there. Actually, Jamie's son did. And put in the foot steering, and they absolutely killed it with the rig. And this foot steering has been beyond valuable today because I've been able to make these tight turns, these tight corners, you know, to flip this kayak around completely 360 if I need to because of this foot steering. And so big shout out to the Dugout for doing that for me. Jamie and his family, some cool folks, and then they've been in the fishing industry for a long time, and I am happy to represent them because they really do but really do rig kayaks in a way that not very many other people are rigging them, and it's really, really cool.